All right, real quick, just before this episode starts, me and Nate have a quick announcement. Basically, the Sicklecast new episodes will be released every Monday and every Thursday at 12 p.m. That's just a little correction from this episode where we said only Monday. So, yeah. All right, on to the show. All right, guys, welcome back to the Sicklecast. I'm Joey.
And I'm Nate. And today we're going to be discussing how the two of us met and kind of our backstories, just to give a prerequisite as to everything that we're going to be explaining in the future. So, yeah. Just like how we've been friends.
If you don't understand how we met and how we've been friends for as long as we have, then you will not understand anything in the subsequent episodes.
Yep. I mean, they're probably still not going to. They're going to watch the entirety of this. They're going to study it down to like a molecular level. They're still not going to understand. So
this is going to be its own branch of science. Like, you know how biology is the study of
human
life
or shit. Yeah. Yep. And yeah.
They're going to make a new branch of science called Sicklecastology. Oh, dude! Sheesh!
And I should be a Sicklecastologist.
This episode specifically.
Yep. They're gonna need a whole team of 20 people, and it's still gonna take many, many years. But it's fine. Okay, so where do you want to start?
I'd say probably just at the very beginning. So back in
dude,
probably back in what was it, 2013 I moved out here. And
you moved back here from
I moved back here from Pennsylvania. I lived there for
a week. Yeah.
And I got enrolled in school out here, elementary school. Represent. Shout out to elementary school students.
Bro.
And I'm pretty sure, Nate, you and I were in different classes in 4th grade, but we still met at recess or lunch or something like that.
Yeah, we were in the same pod, which our school had 5 different pods for the different grades. 4th grade had their own pod, and so it was just a square pretty much, and then there were 8 different classrooms.
Two classrooms on each side of the pod pretty much. Yep. There were computers in the main room, and they
where we would have type races, and you would type 60 words per minute. I'd type 40, and I would get mad as fuck because I could never beat you. I think that was one of our many interactions, I'd say, at the computers. But our classes were on the same side, so right next to each other. And I think it was walking to recess or something, halfway through the year. We would just be like, yo, what up? And then or I would be like, yo, what up? And then you'd be like, yo, what up? That was perfect. That
was a really good impression of both of us. I'm surprised you pulled that off. Let me do my impression of Nate.
Yep.
Hey, what up, guys? I'm Nate. I'm a bitch.
What, bro?
Sorry, I had.
I mean, you're right. Yeah, I know you had to do it to me. I respect it. Just how it goes. But just and then we would spend 10 minutes at it was recess and then lunch, right?
Yeah. We would go play soccer at recess on the field.
Yep.
Dude.
I miss that so much. But yeah, no, we would have recess for 10 to 15 minutes. And as he said, play soccer on the very dead and dry field with the grass that they wouldn't water.
Imagine how horrendous the grass was. It was such a pale green, and it was basically just twig.
It was brown, bro. Yeah. It was like Podzol from Minecraft.
Yeah, literally.
And it felt like that too. Like you would like slide tackle with shorts on, your shins would just be like done for. Like actually, just blood every like it was terrible. And then the goals were made of like that PVC pipe and like the shitty ass netting. Or no, there was no netting for like one of them.
No, one of them had no netting, and the other one had netting that was just completely like torn up and.
Yep. And then kids would get stuck in the netting, bro. I remember that. Jesus. And we would play like capture the flag and everything with those nets too.
Mm-hmm.
That's so, dude.
Elementary. Ayo, shout out to elementary school in general.
Yeah, actually, oh god.
So that was like the beginning, like the very, very beginning, and then the next year, I think, 5th grade, we were in the same 5th grade class. The way our 5th grade classes were there were 3 teachers, and each homeroom class had like a certain rotation. So we were in the like the gifted, or not, I wouldn't say gifted, but we were in like the top level class.
Yeah.
And
we didn't try. We still don't try, bro. We're like, dude, like how your counselor said, you either cheated or you're just not trying, like a genius in disguise.
Yeah. I just don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
But we were in the same homeroom, so we had the same. Well, it was 3 classes every day, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And
one morning, we hadn't really talked like since the previous year, obviously, because no one had like Discord back then or anything like that. So one morning we were standing in our line, ready to like go inside with our class, and I think I heard you mention something about Minecraft. I think it was to our friend Alex. Yep. And
Alex.
I think I actually unfollowed him on Instagram the other day because I was purging all my following. Hey yo.
You actually do that shit?
Side note, well, yeah, because I have 400 followers and I was following like 1,600 people.
You care about your ratio though?
Yeah.
That's kind of cringe. That's mad cringe.
No, it was just because my following was so cluttered with meme accounts that you would send me one meme from 3 years ago and never interact with ever again. Yeah. So I went from 1,600 down to 600. I'd say that's pretty good.
You're like 2 and 3.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I think I'm like 5 and 7 or some shit. Is that better than 2 and 3? Yeah.
I don't think.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's 5 divided by 7? Hold on, because it's probably more than 6.6 repeated.
All right, while he figures that out,
All right, it's 0.71. I'm better than you are in every way.
He was talking about Minecraft, and I overheard, and I jumped into the conversation. And he asked if I had heard about this Minecraft server called MNB Realms. EMENBEE Realms.
Man.
God.
Actually, my following ratio is 0.68, but that's still better. So get shit on. Sit down. Sit the fuck down.
All right, back to the topic of this episode.
I don't care. Dude. My bad.
No, it's all good. I understand. You just don't give a fuck about any of our listeners.
A bold accusation. And you'd be wrong about that. But
nice one.
Thank you. Didn't I move in the middle of 5th grade? Because I know like during that time I moved a shit ton.
Probably. I mean, you're still moving a shit ton, man.
Actually, true. Yeah. No, because because I was like in Ohio for like 2 years, and then we came here, and then we went to Florida, and then we came back here, and we went to Mexico for 2 months, and then we came back here, and then I've moved like 4 times while we've been here, so that's like 10, 12 different houses.
Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus. Huh. Oh my god. And my houses here are still like 3 of them are all on the same street. I don't understand why my parents do that. It's fun. It's fun.
It's chill when they do that sometimes, you know?
It is, yeah. We're gonna say that every episode, aren't we? Because we did last time.
Yeah, it's gonna be another bit.
Oh, perfect. And yeah. Okay. Anyways, sorry.
All
I
right.
just
Excuse Nate. He starts
diarrhea of the mouth. Yep. But yeah. So the Minecraft shit, dude. Out like just a side note. Alex was like, man. I know I keep comparing everybody to Jamar, like all my friends, but like he was like Alex was like everything good and pure in the world. Like just talking to that kid and like seeing how he dealt with like his sister and his mom, like it was just so not in like a gay way. It was like angelic. You know what I mean? It was like divine. Role model right there.
Divine. Shout out to Alex.
Shout out Alex, yeah. What's that?
I said Nate's guardian angel.
Yep. My godfather. But yeah, continue with what you were saying.
So yeah, you asked about this server, M&B Realms. It's shut down now because the owner sadly passed away a few years ago from a battle with cancer. But in its prime, I'd say it was my favorite Minecraft server ever.
I think that was the most fun I've ever had with a game in general.
Yes, exactly. M&B Realms.
Yeah.
God.
Because it was what made it so significant from like other servers. I already know the answer to this, but
for me, are you asking my opinion or like?
Yes,
are you asking...
it's obviously subjective.
To me, I think it was just the fact that it was so diverse. Because obviously there was like Mineplex, like that was the other really big one back then. But Mineplex didn't have like creative, where we spent like countless hours on.
Oh yeah. Oh
Mineplex didn't have Hunger Games.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it had
Skywars. No.
Yeah, the game mode Hunger Games and survival games, two different things, and Hunger Games will always like come out on top. Yep. Compared to survival game. Basically, Hunger Games was like the survival games. If any of you play Minecraft, it was like the survival games. You would drop in. You would have to, like, loot up. I'm talking to our listeners.
Guys, I play Minecraft. Hit me up. Add me on Minecraft. Nate the Sickle. That's me.
Basically, Hunger Games was like survival games, except there were no chests. You would have to loot everything yourself, chop trees, all that. There were kits. You could burn down forests or just make infinite bread. God, those were the days. And I think the like different and still amazingly fun game modes and Skywars, obviously. I think all that plus the fact that it was just us and like Jonah, Alex, like us and our friends that we just had so much fun with it. I think that was what really put it at the top for me because I've never really had that like level of fun on really, like you said, any game, like any game, but especially not Minecraft.
Yeah, I mean that also just might be because like it was during our period of like childish innocence and everything. Before like middle school and whatever else. But no, still like I think if I would have played it in its prime nowadays with like the knowledge and whatever I have now, it would still be just as fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like
I long for a game. Sorry, but I long for a game like Hunger Games again.
Yeah, exactly. I could have. We didn't like really have time and stuff. It's not like we were busy, but like. Actually, I don't even remember, but we didn't spend a lot of time. I remember I had like 50 hours in total or something on Hunger Games, which like I could have done for 250 or something stupid like that. But
exactly, and we spent. I think we spent even more time in the creative, and I think the creative was really where like the fun like shined, like because we would have the prank wars between the little group of us. Like pranking the plots and stuff and building that huge castle.
Yeah.
I would always vote so we could get world edit on our plots.
Mm-hmm.
God.
Yeah. Man, with the wooden axe. But yeah, creative was just It's obviously just like what the name suggests, but like multiple plots that people can claim, and you can just build whatever you want on there for people to like rate and shit. And we gave each other access to each other's plots. So like when one wasn't on, the other two would like sabotage the others. It was funny, like playful. I made like a banner shop or something, and it was like fucking banging, bro. It was crazy.
Dude,
Business was booming.
A little bit of clout on that server.
Yeah, absolutely.
At least on the creative side of things.
Yeah.
Like when we hopped on, we'd get recognized, and we'd recognize some names.
It was crazy. Yeah.
What was it? Fucking 10-year-old us getting Minecraft clout.
Exactly. Actual entrepreneurs. But yeah, MNB was just like, it was like a good artist. Like it didn't have a single game mode that like missed or was bad.
Mm-hmm.
Like legit, MNB is James Young. What can I say?
I was gonna say that, bro.
The exact same thing?
Yeah, I was gonna say MNB Realms was the equivalent of James Young as a music artist.
Oh. Okay, man. Like, chill. It was probably James Young.
Hey, maybe Young.
Maybe John Lindahl, Eden,
Yeah.
Others, but yeah. Shout out James Young. I got a shirt of him still. Somewhere. It's like probably 2 sizes too small now. But yeah, and then it was Capture the Flag as well.
Capture the Flag on MMB.
Yeah, bro. I actually still played that like when I was like 14, 15.
Yeah.
Even though it was like dead.
We would hop on back when the server was like still up and running. There was like upwards of 10 people maximum at any given time.
Yep. Yeah.
Most of the time less, but it was still really good fun. Exactly how I remembered it from when we were fucking like 9, 10.
Yeah.
God.
And last was Huh? Oh yeah. Last was Sky Wars, bro.
Dude, I remember I had
we could go
2-hour Sky Wars game.
Okay.
A 2-hour solo Sky Wars game. It was on the map with a bunch of ice.
Mm-hmm.
And, because they didn't have like a game end feature after a certain amount of time, it could just go on and on. The other guy and I were just getting like ridiculously stacked and like hiding, but also like baiting like snowballs and stuff.
Yeah.
And I remember I won because he fell off the map by himself.
Yeah, but that sounds like Sky Wars or Bed Wars,
Or Nate the Sickle.
Dude, unrequited, actually.
Yeah. Okay. So we are.
We could keep going and going on. Do you remember? Okay, last thing. Do you remember the Door is Ajar?
Door is Ajar. I was gonna mention him.
I used to think that it was like the door is physically a jar, like a fucking glass jar.
Honey, yeah.
Yeah, but it means the door is open.
Right. A jar.
Yeah. I realized that like, and I woke up in a cold sweat. I was like, oh my god.
Man's had a nightmare.
Life-changing.
Like a revelation dream about the jar. Hey, yo, shout out to the Doors Ajar if you're listening.
Shout out. Yeah. Man.
I don't know if you're like alive still or anything.
It's so mysterious. Like what door?
And it was just a normal Steve skin, bro. Like
it literally was. He was there for 3 seconds. He came back to his like computer and then walked in the portal, never to be seen again. Like what, dude?
Yeah, he was AFK. We looked at him, and then he walked into the Hunger Games portal, and I think we got into the game with him, but that was the last we ever see of the Door is Ajar.
Bro, I gotta investigate for that. Like, what door? What door, man?
What door is Ajar? Was he talking about his bedroom door, his front door, bro?
The door to heaven? Like, and also, what is the importance of it being open? Like, what if it was closed? What if it was slightly open?
What if it was... okay, my theory, real quick, and then we can get back on topic, but my theory is that he's a motivational, like, speaker, and he means the door of opportunities is open.
I see. That makes sense, actually. I haven't thought about it in depth, but like I would assume something along those lines, or like,
or maybe it's just some random fucking 8-year-old saying his door's open, like reading too much.
Yeah.
My personal hypothesis and what I choose to believe is that he was just trying to motivate everyone wherever he went on Minecraft.
Spread positive vibes. Yeah, I get that. Damn.
Dude, shout out to the door is ajar, man.
Shout out, big shout out.
He changed our lives, and that's
actually true. That's so dumb. It's also kind of sad that our lives were to be changed by something so like meager as that. But, bro, Jesus, I could existentialize about that for hours on end.
I could existentialize about the door is ajar. Well, yeah, that too.
Oh,
but
yeah.
God, respect. Okay,
Damn, what?
so
what? Okay, I'm done.
a mini episode dedicated to this.
I'm so down. And it was also in the Halloween lobby, right? Because I remember it being like orange. Yeah. Sheesh. Oh, and the donator. There was a donator package that was $180, and it was purple.
Yep.
Who the fuck would buy that? Like,
dude.
Realistically, what perk could it have offered?
Probably.
Dude, yeah, you're right. But yeah, continue, because I'm gonna be useless for the rest of this episode, man. I would be thinking about what door it is that's open.
The door of opportunities. I told you, man.
But but it could be something else. I'm just saying.
It could, but that's what I choose to believe personally.
Mm-hmm.
So Nate.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I'm trying to get back on track.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so he introduced me to the MNB server, and a couple of other of our friends. Obviously, we basically after school every day that we could, we would phone call, and then because there was no knowledge of Skype or Discord back then. I don't think Discord was a thing back then. Skype was, but we didn't use it.
It was called like Campfire or some shit like that. Or whatever the Discord like load up animations say.
Yeah.
But
Jesus.
I think we eventually transitioned to Skype.
We transitioned to Skype after a while, but not before.
Yeah, I would use my home phone.
Yep, that's what I was
fucking.
We would call, and because I don't even think I had an iPhone back then. I think I had like a Windows phone. So, but still, we would call on the phone, and then like chill like that. And if one of our other friends wanted to play,
when you need
we would put one of us on hold, and then press the merge call button in order to like be in a call, all three of us together, and we could only play 3 at a time. If someone else wanted to join, they'd have to type in the Minecraft chat, and unfortunately that ended poorly for our friend Alex.
Yeah.
Anyways, so basically every day that we could after school, we would do that. I think, yeah, I did. I opened up my own Minecraft realm for all of us to play on. Sometimes we would do like mini games and like special like custom maps. Sometimes we would do just survival, but we keep restarting the survival world for some reason.
I think it was because of me. I would die, get like a shitty spawn with no animals, and then we'd restart.
Yeah, and then one creative world that lasted all the way till the realm's closing. I remember I built Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
Yep.
I thought I was so intuitive because I used leather armor and dyed it the colors of the characters. It was a vibe, to be honest.
Yeah. You made it like almost an exact replica too. I remember that. I think I still have it in my realms list.
I think I do too.
And then you tried like fucking with command blocks and then just gave up.
Yep. Oh my god. We got
It feels like yesterday, bro. About what?
Yeah, we gotta talk about when command blocks were first introduced. I went in a solo world and found out you could rename them and then have them say messages in chat, and it would say the name of the command block said so and so. So we pranked our friend Jonah. We made a whole room, a hidden room underneath our creative world, filled with command blocks named his Minecraft name, which at the time was Jonah Bug.
Yeah.
I'm not
Jonah Bug, my man.
Jonah Bug. Shout out to Jonah.
Shout out Jonah. Shout out Joner.
Jonah.
Shout out Joner Lucas.
But yeah, we had a bunch of command blocks set up, and we would just press the levers when he got on, and he thought he was freaking out, almost in tears. He thought he was being hacked.
Yeah.
He thought a hacker was saying these things in chat.
Bro, we were like 9 or 10. Like, we were so ahead of our time.
I was a redstone prodigy, bro.
Actually,
and now I have no idea what I'm doing. But
we're washed up.
Those were the days back then.
Yeah. And just like...
Oh,
my bad. I was just going to talk about like the school side more.
Yeah,
fifth grade was like... Oh, gotcha. Yeah, 5th grade was like a big turning point for both of us. But, dude, that shit was crazy. Because that's... Okay, obviously, like, that's how the people that I've met from, like, our 5th grade class were, like, you, Michaela, who, like, we don't really talk as much anymore, and, like, one of my best friends, Edward, and, you remember the Dork Squad, right?
God, how could I forget the Dork Squad, man?
Yeah, man.
Ayo, shout out to Kevin, Trevor, Alex,
Nico,
Jamar.
Wait, Jamar? Oh, Jamar was in that class?
Like within the last month of school, I think Jamar became an honorary member.
Oh, he was in that class. Yeah, he was just like a little chubby. That's why I don't really remember him as much.
And he had like
the afro.
Yeah.
Instead of the dreads. Damn, bro. Jesus Christ.
God, and I remember that you and I had some beef. You and I had some beef about the Dork Squad. I don't remember.
Oh.
We had a fight, and you tried getting Trevor and Devin to kick me out of the Dork Squad.
Mm-hmm.
You got all pissed, and you were like, well, they made me a member first, blah blah blah. Technically, you're not even really a member.
Oh my god,
dude, you were cold-hearted back then.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it was just a precedent for no predecessor. It was just a predecessor for today's to your behavior today.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't even care about anything back then either. You didn't care along your path.
That's true.
Side note, our 5th grade math teacher, shout out Mr. Bradley. Freshman year, I think, or was it last year? No, it was freshman year of high school, like 2 years ago. I became friends with his son, and I didn't know it was his son until I looked at his Instagram and found out that it was the same Julian.
Oh, I saw him in Ohio as well, like in middle school. Yeah. Jeez.
Crazy. Mr. Bradley, shout out.
Shout out, Mr. Bradley.
Dude, the impact
Bradley.
Bradley had on our like 5th grade experience.
He was such a good teacher. Like, actually,
he was such a good teacher, but he was also like he taught, but he made it fun.
Yeah, he was a comedian, bro. He like made it so interactive too.
I remember.
I remember projects with like Krista Vasquez, where she would like use me for my homework, and I'd just let myself get walked over, as I do today. But like I was so ahead and shit, because like I would stay after class with him, and like he would teach me stuff about like physics, like not like inertia, whatever we were learning at the time.
Yeah.
But man, I don't think him and
explanation. The teachers, because we
explanation
only
on inertia, guys.
science lesson. No, we only had 3 teachers per day, besides like special classes, PE, all that. But we only had 3 teachers, so each one would teach 2 different subjects every day. So it was the reading teacher and I think social studies.
Yeah.
Because that was Detweiler.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And Miss Gallegos was writing, and I don't remember what else she taught, to be honest.
Yeah, Miss Gallegos was bad, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, I was back when I was friends with Holly in like middle school. She was saying the same thing,
bro,
about Miss Gallegos.
Yeah, she had like
I found her Facebook by accident when we were in, like, when we were still in school, and there was like a picture of her with her child in the pool, and she had like a swimsuit on, and I like physically repulsed.
Okay. Jesus. Did she have those? I'm not gonna finish that.
Please don't. Were you gonna say mommy milkies? Yeah, of course you were. Of course you were.
But no, she probably has an OnlyFans like now, to be honest. I would not be surprised.
Laura Gallegos.
Okay, then don't. I'll do it for you, okay? Like, okay, I'll take the blame. Yeah, no problem. But and she also had, she had the butterfly tattoo on her like lower back, bro. And she, I'm not gonna get into too much detail. I was a horny little 5th grader. Yeah. I'm done.
How you were for our writing teacher?
Okay.
What else did she teach? Detweiler was reading and social studies. Bradley was math and science. She was writing and what?
Writing and I don't remember. I just remember her dislodging the pretzel from Trevor's like what's it, thorax? No. What's the thing?
Oh.
Dude, I have no idea.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Point was, Mr. Bradley, shout out, great teacher. Had a big impact on our 5th grade careers.
Oh, and that time with Michaela when we were passing love letters, and he
and then
read it to the class out loud.
Yeah.
And then for what, man?
I remember Ricardo got a note, like getting sent up to the office, and he got the note and started like dancing around in front of the class saying, "I like big notes and I cannot lie." I remember that.
Such a funny guy, man.
God, he could be a comedian, and I wouldn't even like.
That's true. He's situationally like hilarious, bro. He's so funny.
Legit.
I found
Joel Bradley.
I found the bone that I was talking about, and then I forgot it again. Yeah, fuck, man. I don't know. It starts with like a TH.
Thyroid.
Yes. Right?
I don't know.
Thyroid. Yes, you got it. Boom.
Let's go.
That's crazy.
Dude, my human anatomy is so good, and I didn't even take the class.
Jeez. Yeah, go ahead. Because there was what else even was there? There was like my harem, right?
Oh my god, we gotta get into that.
Yeah, my harem, and then I don't think there was a whole lot else besides just like, you know, normal, like just a generally good experience. I remember the last day of school, like running out on like the blacktop or whatever, like literally everyone was sprinting. I cried, bro. I cried then. I cried now thinking about it.
Yeah, I remember tearing up a little bit. I stayed after. Not stayed after. Well, yeah, I did stay after, I guess. Like just for a few minutes, helping Mr. Bradley like clean up and everything.
Yeah.
Because he was our last class of the day, every day. So I stayed after a little bit, and yeah, we got into some deep conversation. deep for a fifth grader, I guess.
Yeah.
And I remember walking out of his class, I teared up a bit. It's like that was it, bro. That was the end of our elementary school career.
Yeah.
We were big boys. We were heading on to
the middle school.
To middle school, yeah.
Gonna be the bottom of the food chain again, as Miss Gallegos described.
Yeah.
But man, yeah, because like everyone in that like group as well was so like it was such a close knit like community, right? Like everyone knew each other. Everyone was like friends pretty much, unless there was some like stupid drama over.
Great drama.
Yeah, man. But yeah, like because like in high school, there's kids you're never gonna see or talk to.
Hey, real quick, didn't Devin end up dating Malaya?
Yes.
Okay,
And that's the predecessor to this this next point. So pretty much, I had a harem. Which if you don't know what that means,
in fifth grade.
Yeah.
Let me read the dictionary definition of it for you guys real quick.
I know it includes like a polyamorous relationship, but
let's see. Harem.
That's what it's called, yeah.
Okay.
It's not
in
that's
former
Google.
times, a separate part of a Muslim household reserved for wives, concubines, and female servants. That's not what we're talking about.
That's not, yeah.
The woman occupying a harem, the wives or concubines of a polygamous man. That was Nate. Nate was the polygamous man in fifth grade.
Yep. I was pulling, like unironically.
Nate pulled so many hoes.
I wish. Are we doing a video podcast for this?
No.
Okay. I wish, dude.
Actually, wait. I found it derogatory. A group of women perceived as centering around a particular man. Nate was that particular man, and there was a group of women.
There was like 4 to 5. There was like 4 to 6 or something. Jesus Christ. And I guess I've just lost my touch now, man. I'm just so morbidly lonely.
Look.
But no, I'm
sure the sickle cast is gonna get you so many hoes.
Exactly.
That's my prediction.
Yep. Slide into my snap, guys. I take a wild guess at what it is.
It's
Anyways. Yeah, no, I literally looked like a sewer rat. Like, I don't know how I managed to do any of the stuff I did. Like, I literally, dude, I looked like a small dinosaur or like a lizard. Like, I had like an egg face and then like a spiky short like military haircut for soldiers that are going into fucking battle, and then like these stupid camouflage glasses that were like brown, and like crooked teeth, you know, like bad face proportions, all this shit. I was like the skinniest kid in the world.
Hey, like back then, what girls were interested in wasn't just looks.
Yep, that's so crazy, isn't it? But yeah, man, you know the Nate Charm shit that I've told you about?
That started in fifth grade.
Exactly. That was those are the blueprints back then.
The seeds were planted for your like inevitable like uprising.
Exactly. It wasn't like, oh, some girls like accidentally fell in love with me. I set like traps and they worked. I don't know what I was doing, bro, but it worked so well. I don't know if it was like, because I wasn't even like the class clown or like any like a diamond in the rough. I didn't really stick out too much.
Yeah, no, everyone knew you, but you weren't like Edward, who was
exactly. Yeah, he would play like the porn like moaning ear rape on his phone, and it was so funny. But man, I don't. Yeah, because there was. Did we list the names or no? Do we?
Let's just say that every single one of their names started with M.A. M.A.
Yep.
There was M.A.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
M.A. M.A. M.A.
Mm-hmm.
Am I forgetting one? I'm forgetting one.
There's one more. I don't think the fifth one was MA though.
Yeah, but
That's
for the
whatever,
most
though.
part, it's the MA harem.
Yeah. Man. Yeah, it's like, and nothing. Obviously, dude. Obviously, I was in 5th grade, so nothing ever like happened. There was no like, maybe there was like holding hands, but I was too much of a pussy to like kiss. Yep. I remember that there were times where like a first kiss attempt was like set up, and I would just like pussy out. I'm glad I did too.
Their first kiss is in 5th grade. Everyone wants to say it's in like kindergarten or something, because that's how you were cool back then. You're like, oh, I kissed a girl in 2nd grade. That was my mom.
Weird. But yeah, that's how it went. And man, it was fucking
elementary school experience in general, man.
Shout out. Yeah, that's the 5th one this episode. Crazy. But yeah, moving on.
All the
no. Fuck most of them, if not all of them.
All of them.
Yeah, that's fair. One of them is specifically.
Earlier.
I did, but it's fine. Maybe.
Name's. Madison Beer.
Yes, dude.
Yes.
That was me.
Nate was pulling Madison Beer in 5th grade.
Pretty sure that's illegal.
We were in 5th grade. She's currently 21. So that was how long ago? 6 years.
She was
ish. So she was 15. You were pulling a high schooler in 5th grade.
Damn.
Okay.
Look at me go. That's crazy.
Anyway, we got out.
Is that illegal or allowed? Maybe. I don't know. My love-making parts didn't work back then anyways, so I don't think it really matters. Why did I say that? Okay, anyways. Shut up. My sexy time parts. Bro, I need to stop talking, okay? Someone put a muzzle. Dude, stop talking! Okay.
Anyways, back to this.
So just pretty much to sum that up, it was like all a good experience. None of those like, well, I remember I had to break the hearts of a few of those girls. Or all of them? I don't remember. Yeah. And they got pretty sad. But for Joey and I, we were like on top of the world. Practically.
We felt like yeah, what he said. Dude,
you remember
I was saying mid-sentence.
You remember Oreo? Or no? Please tell me you remember that.
Oreo.
Yep. It was people in the lunch line after recess would play rock, paper, scissors. And if they would lose, the person who won would dare the loser to do something. And a lot of times it was like, go kiss.
Go tell that girl like her, or yeah.
Go ask her out. That was the common thing.
Yeah,
and maybe
it was called Oreo, and instead of rock, paper, scissors, you would just do Oreo.
Maybe that's how the harem started. I don't know.
I don't think so. I think they leave by their own volition and not because of a rock, paper, scissors game.
I see. I mean, I still was like the reigning loser of that game, and I had to ask out many girls or whatever.
You sucked at rock, paper, scissors.
I did. I still do. Here, you want to play right now? Let's go.
Yeah.
All right. Rock, paper, scissors, paper. Fuck.
I got scissors. Jesus, man.
Here, one more. I'm not. Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, rock. Okay,
yeah, rock.
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock.
I'm just so predictable, man. I guess, like.
Yeah.
That's why. The first time in history someone's played rock, paper, scissors on podcast. What can
Probably
I say?
Not.
I mean,
who would on Discord over podcast or over Discord on a podcast? I'd say that.
Yeah, we'll put us in the world record books, guys. What can I say?
Hey, yo, shout out to Guinness World Records.
Oh, no. I'm have to deny that one.
All right, my bad.
I'm not fucking with them. We don't fuck with Guinness World Records around here, okay?
Y'all rocking with Guinness World Records?
No, not personally.
Dude.
Y'all rocking with the Sicklecast, though?
Hey, y'all rocking with the Sicklecast? Now
Hey.
available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Pocket Casts, as well as many, many more. Stream for free now. A while ago, our friend Sal, shout out Sal, the three of us were all like talking, and Sal like said, hey, it'd be kind of cool if we started like some sort of podcast thing. And you know, that was pretty much where the idea for like a podcast in general between the two of us came from. Of course, Sal doesn't get to be in it regularly. Maybe we'll have him as a guest, who knows? But
I'm so down.
Me too. I don't know if he is though. He might be dead. But yeah, we just had no idea like where to start, how to go about it, whatever. And then one day I discovered Anchor.fm.
Anchor.fm? What's that?
You don't know what Anchor.fm is?
No, tell me more about it. Please.
You want to know what Anchor.fm is?
Yes, enlighten me.
It's a way to make a podcast, Nathan.
Actually?
It is so simple that anyone can do it, and it's completely free.
There's no way that's real. I refuse to believe it. Tell me more.
Okay, well, I mean, it's 100% free. You can make money from it for yourself. Anchor takes none of it. You can record from anywhere, at any time, on any device, your phone, laptop, PC, tablet, whatever.
Even my PSP?
No! But that's just because Anchor is too advanced for the PlayStation Portable.
I see. I understand. Well, what if I want to record a podcast while playing Sonic Underground?
Then you're fucked. I'm sorry to say.
The good thing is, I always keep my mobile device on me. I'm always surrounded by screens. So I might as well make a podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what we were saying.
Sheesh. Continue, though.
You want to know even more? Well, let me just say, Anchor actually has an episode builder built into its app and its website where you can edit your podcast right from any device.
Are you serious?
100%.
Well, I'm going to go download Anchor right now. No, I believe you. They sound like a very nice, respectable company that I want to, acquire their service and use it for my phone.
Absolutely. And the best part is they will even take care of your podcast distribution. So your podcast can be heard on places like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and many, many more. Just with one press of a button.
I don't know the first thing about that. So
exactly. That is the point. It is meant to be streamlined and simple so anyone can do it.
Wow. You guys hear that though? Anchor.fm right now. You guys can do the same thing Joey and I are doing, get your own podcast up and running.
And it's so easy. It is everything you need to start making the podcast of your dreams all in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
Thank you. I'm gonna go make a podcast now. Peace.
Peace out.
Jeez. How's fire?
So, yeah, after Nate's harem and my just all around, like, really fun experience of 5th grade, we continued our friendship throughout middle school. Unfortunately, God, I wish I had just...
wish you would have died in middle school. Straight up.
All right. Shout out to Death. Grim Reaper.
Shout out, yeah. Oh, God. But yeah, middle school was just shit. Like, actually, it was just so bad.
Awful, just in general.
Yeah, I think that's the case for most people.
In high school.
Yep. It was so easy, but just so, like, toxic and, like, shit.
The classes were easy, but the social life was awful.
It was literally terrible.
Hey, yo, the library was popping though.
That's true, Mr. fucking
grade.
Yeah, Mr. Henley or some shit.
Yeah, something like that.
Hensley, yeah. That guy was fun. He was like Mr. Bradley 2.0.
Hey, yo, shout out
from shout out
our librarian.
Yep.
But I think I remember Nate got mixed in with the wrong crowd for a bit.
Okay. Yeah.
Just a little bit. Not like he was doing like drugs or anything.
A specific like person or like people.
Yeah, person. One person.
Yeah. Okay, man. Like no
one
need.
person from his former harem.
Okay, man. No need again.
That was still going on.
Okay, no need, bro.
My bad. Shout out to Nate's harem though. Anyway.
Yeah, no, you're right. We didn't do like any bachelor. It was just like it wasn't like fully like the skateboarding clique, but like I would like tag along for that and like see these kids like drinking or like go to parties and kids would drink and like
carry home after 9 shots of Fireball on a scooter.
Yeah, I remember I had to like get her out of the pool because she got like pushed in by another like drunk guy. Yeah, that was fucking.
Middle school was more wild than high school. Jesus.
Yeah, maybe we're just. I mean, we're not like the popular kids, so I guess that makes sense.
But
even then, the popular kids just like do drugs and then they die, or like they do drugs and then they like fail their shit and then they're just gone, or they're like
and then
washed up.
Lives are just like if you ruin your life in high school, you ruin your life. Period.
Yeah.
Like
also, if you peak, a lot of people peak in high school as well, which is like pretty sad to be honest.
Yeah, and that's always baffled me because how do you peak in school in general?
Honestly, I peaked in 5th grade though. Let's be honest. Yeah.
It's just downhill. Anyway,
maybe soon, man. We'll have a comeback, but we'll see. Maybe this is our comeback. This makes it to
is our comeback.
Yep. Makes it the big stage. We get money, countless dollars on stacks.
Live podcast.
Oh,
Be sick. Anyway.
That would be. Whilst making bands.
So, yeah, Nate got mixed in with the wrong person for a bit, and then our friendship remained. I think the highlight of middle school for us, just in general, was that Italy trip.
Yep.
In 8th grade, yeah. Basically, the art and Spanish teacher is plural at our school every year do this Europe trip, and that year was to Italy. And Nate took Spanish, I took art, so obviously we were going. And yeah, it was a week-long trip in Italy for spring break, and it was, like I said, I think it was the highlight of middle school for at least me personally. I don't know about you.
Oh yeah, no, that shit was so fun, especially because like I like traveling, and I had that same kind of like notion back then. It was just sick to, I guess, especially because I was getting into like foreign language and affairs and everything, like just seeing how different it was over there, and especially being with like you and our group minus Juliana, bro, little snake.
Reverse shout out to Juliana.
Exactly. Shit out.
Shout.
That's what we should call them.
Shout out to Juliana.
But yeah, the gelato there. I mean, obviously, like that's a known thing, but like I can confirm it was fucking good. To preface, we had classes together in middle school. Like it was like 1 or 2 a year, right? Or each year.
Yeah, I think one each year.
Yeah, so we never really like stopped talking or anything, and yeah, a lot of the times we would just stick to playing games or whatever the fuck, playing the Minecraft shit on the grind.
Yeah.
And so we kind of made up for that by hanging out at. We only went to your house, bro. Like we never went to mine, like ever. Oh, that's crazy.
Jeez.
Yeah, and then we were. Oh, wasn't that like the era of like keep talking, nobody explodes, and all that shit?
I think so, yeah. Where we started branching out into games other than Minecraft.
Yeah. And then our Twitch and YouTube started popping, kind of.
Yeah.
Really. No. Just a side note. I already told you this earlier today, but we're going to start. I don't care, Joey. If you don't want to do this, we're doing. Okay.
Dude.
Okay. He's spitting right now. Oh my god. Guys, like the follow Sicklecast on Spotify if he's spinning right now. Anyways, but yeah, we're going to start like recording on Twitch. Recording
streaming on Twitch. We are
streaming
going
on
to,
Twitch.
No, we're gonna record on Twitch and stream on YouTube and podcast on fucking Blogger. I don't know, man.
Let's go. Yeah, no, we're gonna get back into Twitch and be more active with YouTube for sure. We have very big plans for that. Actually, keep an eye out for a new video pretty soon.
Pretty soon, yeah. I mean, as of when this is recorded, 17th of February, and it is going live. It is going live in like 5 days ish. I don't know how long it is from now, but yeah. So maybe by then it'll be up. Who knows? Maybe not, but we're trying to push out a pretty interesting video. So
say we were to just go with like a separate branch of social media like Twitch like we used to, like the growth pattern would be considerably slower than it was if we were like growing everything at once. I've always wanted to like post pictures and shit and like I don't know, dude, a lot of people on Instagram that like post pictures like consistently like are just like self-absorbed. Probably like either like Twitch highlights, like some videos of stuff in real life, like guitar for both of us. Maybe like, I don't know, because I don't want to like flaunt shit and everything, but like obviously,
yeah, exactly.
It's social media. It's to be posted on. So
the world we live in.
Yeah.
We live in a society anyway.
But yeah, so anyways, pretty much now that we've covered everything from our past, I might as well delve into our dynamic today, or nowadays during like quarantine and shit. Because I think if Corona wasn't a thing, we would probably be like continuing with that same sort of thing that we were doing, which is like we hang out, we record, we do whatever, and it's just like more or less the same as back then. But now, just to like supplement the lack of interaction, we pretty much just like will game together and talk, and is that it? I think that's it.
And shit like that, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Or I'll have you log into my classes when I sleep in because I stayed up till 2 a.m. playing
League of Legends, yeah. Wow.
Jesus. Playing League and just tilting out of my mind.
Wanting to die, yeah.
Yep.
I mean, playing League, wanting to die, what's the difference? So.
Yeah, exactly. You can't have one without the other.
Shout out to Riot Games, my least favorite company on the planet.
Shit out to Riot Games. Let me say that.
Yeah. My bad. Anyways,
yeah, I think we're good here. If you wanna, yeah. Wow, look at us. Same wavelength, same frequency. I don't know the difference. I know there's a difference though, but I don't care.
Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening. We really appreciate it. We appreciate all the support we've received, all the positive feedback and reception to our 0th episodes.
Yeah, love you guys. But yeah, no. Yeah, seriously, thank you guys for the support and everything. We did not expect to get anywhere with this.
I didn't expect to get like 30 listens in the first like day that it was live. So
yeah, and that number's just gonna keep going up. Maybe.
Yep. The grind never stops, man.
Exactly.
I pretty much expected like 1 or 2 people would listen, and then we just keep doing it, but like for fun, because that's all this is. We just started this for fun. We didn't expect to like make money off of this. We didn't expect anything to like come of this, but
yeah. And whether we do or don't get that in the future, we'll see. But we're gonna keep these. We're gonna keep pumping these out every week, hopefully, because we're still very, very new to this, and it's been surprisingly easy. Just because Joey's good with like computer shit and editing, and it's made the process a lot easier. Shout out to Anchor FM, guys. Go get on that shit, please.
But yeah, in all honesty, thank you guys for listening.
And we'll catch you guys next time with the second episode of the Sicklecast. Peace.
Out.